What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrated as well. Welcome back into our NFL weekly pick'ems, week 13 of the NFL season. And we got a Turkey Day triple header between the Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions. Got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys, and then wrapping up the nighttime with Cincinnati at Baltimore. Before we get into week 13, though, before we get into our picks and who we got as our upsets and locks of the week, we're going to go ahead and take a look back at what went wrong in week 12. So in week 12, we started out the day at Buffalo on Thursday night with a loss. Indianapolis, rough one. Should have won. Kansas City is able to sneak it out in the late field goal as well. You got Philadelphia, who was up 21-0. Looked like they had the game in control, did not score the rest of the game after the first quarter. And Dallas comes back and wins 24-21 on a late field goal to win it. Had Arizona winning this one. That things looked great for Arizona as well. Just couldn't get it done. So we went 9-5 last week with wins with Green Bay, Baltimore, Chicago, New England, Detroit, Seattle, Cleveland. Congratulations, Shedeur Sanders, on getting your first NFL career victory as well. Los Angeles Rams wiped the table with the Tampa Bay Bucks, and you got the San Francisco 49ers wrapping up last week, week 12, putting us at 9-5. We went 10-4 the week before that, so we're sitting at 19-9 in the last 2 weeks. 19-9 in the last 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens in week 13. Now, as mentioned, you got a triple header on Turkey Day on Thanksgiving. You got to start out with the Green Bay Detroit game. So it's Green Bay at Detroit to start off the day at 12:30 or 1 p.m. Eastern time as well, or 1 p.m. Central time, something like that. This will be a good game. Good game to start off week 13. Okay. I like this one. Give me the Detroit Lions to get a win against Green Bay to keep their not only playoff hopes alive, but division championships alive as well. So give me Detroit to get a 28-21 win. Detroit at home on Thanksgiving, they're always tough to beat. The energy is going to be in the crowd. So they'll have a lot of that crowd support, and I like them to use the run game with Gibbs. I know they just had a rough or close call with the Giants last week, week 12, but I like them to run the table in this one and get a win. Now, our second game of the day, you got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington. I like the Kansas City Chiefs to get a 31-24 win in this game. Little high stakes rivalry in this one. Dallas seems to be playing a little bit better at football as of late, but I think Kansas City gets this one done 31-24 in a little bit of a shootout in Texas as well. And to wrap up Thanksgiving night, looking at Cincinnati taking on Baltimore, and I do believe Joe Burrow is returning for this game. It'll be the first game he's played since like week 3 of the regular season, so 10 weeks ago, give or take, or week 5 or somewhere on that order. Ravens defense is going to be tough at home. They're playing better football. They've won 5 straight games now. Lamar Jackson looks pretty solid. The Baltimore defense looks pretty solid. Give me the Baltimore Ravens to get a 24-21 win in this one as well. Just the home being in Baltimore, it's going to be tough. It'll be tough. Should be close, but I think Baltimore controls the trenches, and they just can't protect Joe Burrow enough to get an opportunity there. You get a Friday night game. Now it's the Chicago Bears, 8-3 Chicago Bears at 8-3 Philadelphia Eagles. This should be a heck of a game. Now, this game right here confuzzles me a lot, because I want to say Philadelphia just because they've been there, they've done it, they know what to do. But after that catastrophe last week in Dallas, I don't know if I can trust the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Give me the Chicago Bears to get a win in week 13 to move to 9-3 on the season. second seed in the NFC as well. So give me the Chicago Bears to get a 2017 win over the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles slowly falling down. Slowly, but surely. Now, moving on to our Sunday, our Sunday slate of games. I think everybody's in action this week, I believe. I could be wrong. How many games we got? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, I think everybody's in action this week. For the week 13 on. I don't think anybody else. Maybe next week. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not missing out on somebody. I don't think anybody else has buys the rest of the season. It's too late in the season for bye weeks. Yeah, nobody has bye weeks. Nobody has bye weeks the rest of the season. Oh, never mind. Scratch that next week. Next week, Panthers. We'll get to that next week, week 14. We're talking about week 13. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. This one, I don't think is close. It might be a little closer because Carolina's at home. They are playing better, but I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams to continue their dominance of the NFL this year and get another win to put them at 10-2 on the season. So give me the LA Rams to beat the Carolina Panthers this week. I like the Houston Texans to go into Indianapolis and close that gap between them and the Colts for the AFC South. So I like the Houston Texans getting a 23-20 win in this game. A big division game here for both teams, not just Indianapolis, but for both teams. So I like 23-20 for the Houston Texans as well, especially if CJ Stroud's coming back. You might see a little bit of a slow pace to start the game, but he'll figure it out pretty quickly. If not, Davis Mills looked pretty awesome the other day. He did. So we'll give him that against Buffalo. Ooh, and I forgot to put this one on my stats here, which is why I only counted 15 games. It should be 16 games up here. Says that because I missed this one. Ow. I gave myself a damn Charlie horse. Got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. I don't know how I missed this one on my sheet or my chart here, but I did. Give me the Miami Dolphins to get a win, like 24-20 Miami. 24-20 Miami. In this one here. Next up, we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. Dude, I don't know what to do with the Atlanta Falcons. John, I don't know. John, Mike, I don't know any of you Falcons fans. I don't know if you watch any of this. I don't know what's going on with the Falcons this year. Poised to win. Very, very, very. Michael Penix Jr. hasn't been as great as he was before he got hurt. Give me the New York Jets to get a 24-17 win over the Atlanta Falcons this weekend. Yep. The Atlanta Falcons fall to the New York Jets this week in New York. I'm feeling pretty confident about that one right now. So we'll see what happens. I got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this one I think is going to be closer than we think. I don't think Tampa Bay is as good of a team as they had been. I don't think Baker Mayfield is playing. I don't imagine him playing with the way he looked on Sunday night. It looked ugly. His arm, shoulder, whatever it is, elbow did not look good. He didn't play the second half of that game either. But I'm still going to give the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the benefit of the doubt, being at home against a questionable Arizona Cardinals team who hasn't looked great, who gave up a big lead against the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. So I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a 23-20 win in this game. I think we get a lot of close games this week. A lot of close games. I got Jacksonville taking on the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to go back to the San Francisco Cleveland one here in just a second. So I got San Francisco, or I'll go ahead and do that one. I'll go San Francisco to beat Cleveland at Cleveland. San Francisco is just too good still. And I don't think Cleveland will be okay. They'll be okay. But I don't think they're quite to the skill level of the San Francisco 49ers yet. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. So give me the San Francisco 49ers that'll get a, let's go with a 28-17 win. San Francisco defense is too tough at the end of the day. Back to the Jacksonville, Tennessee game. Give me Jacksonville to get a win, 27-17. I'm not going to say too much on that one. Minnesota at Seattle. Give me Seattle. I don't know what other choice I got here. I don't think Minnesota might be the worst football team right now. They might be. Well, I don't know. You got the Vegas Raiders, who look pretty awful too. Minnesota's pretty rough. I feel bad for Vikings fans after going through all that stuff. It's just this could have been touted as the the rematch of the what are we thinking of here? Sam Darnold facing off his old team against JJ McCarthy, the new face of the Minnesota Vikings. Not going so well right now. So give me Seattle. 30-17. 30-17. Seattle's at home. They're tough to play at home. Rather they have a good team or they don't. So give me the Seattle Seahawks to get a win in week 13. Wrapping up some of the games here. You got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. Give me the Chargers. Vegas looks awful. They don't play very good defense. Their offense isn't great. Give me a 30-21 win for the Los Angeles Chargers. Kind of get back into the groove of things, even though they are one of the most inconsistent teams in the NFL right now. They really are. Outside of maybe Jacksonville. Yeah. Buffalo. It might be game of the week for me. Game of the week might be Buffalo at Pittsburgh. There's a big AFC battle right now, especially the wild card with Baltimore taking control of the AFC North. You have New England in charge of the AFC East right now. So both of these two teams are battling it out for wild card spots at the moment. Give me the Buffalo Bills to beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. 31-24. Close game. Should be a good game. But give me the Buffalo Bills to get a 31-24 win over Pittsburgh. I like that one. Like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, I think Buffalo's they're just gonna be too much. No Aaron Rodgers, I believe, as well. So wrapping it up, we got Denver on Sunday night taking on the Washington Commanders. This one should be give me the Denver Broncos, 27-24. I got a lot of away teams winning this week. I know, but there's a lot of uneven matchups in the NFL this week, which could lead to some chaos, as always. Some chaos. But give me the Denver Broncos. Give me 27. What did I say? 27-24? Denver. 27-24 Denver. And to wrap things up on Monday night, you get the New York Giants traveling to New England, traveling to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots, who are absolutely dominating people. Outside of the LA Rams, they might be the second best team in the NFL. Might be. Speaking of that, I need to post our power rankings. Top 5. At least top 10. I'll try top 10 for tomorrow morning. Try to get those out. Give me the New England Patriots 34-17. I don't think this one's close. Don't think this one's close at all and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There's my week 13 picks right here for you. Got Detroit, Kansas City, Baltimore, Chicago. They got the Rams, Houston, Miami, who's not on this sheet. San Francisco, got the Jets, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, Seattle, Buffalo, Chargers, Denver, New England. That's my week 13 pick 'em right there. Yep. Should be a fun one. Lots of playoff push spotlight games, including games like Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, Lions, Steelers, Bills. Like I mentioned, that could be game of the week. I I will mention my lock of the week, and I think my lock of the week is going to be the LA Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. That's my lock of the week. Give me the Rams to beat the Carolina Panthers for sure. For sure. Beat the Carolina Panthers. And you have some upset games too. I don't necessarily know if Tampa Bay over Arizona being upset, but definitely if you're going to see an upset of the week, give me Minnesota. No, give me Cincinnati at Baltimore tomorrow night. This is my upset of the week. Cincinnati at Baltimore. Other than that, that's all I got. We'll see you next week for week 14. My name is Brandon. This has been Variety Sports Network, NFL Pick'em. Make sure to follow along. Put your picks in the comments as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week.